They say every choice changes your future. Ethan never believed that, not until he met the man he was supposed to become. It was a Tuesday night, the kind of night where the city feels half asleep and the streets hum with rain. He was walking home from another late shift, wondering if this, the same desk, the same stress, the same endless routine, was all life had for him. He didn't know that tonight, time was about to fold in on itself. Ethan passed a small cafe he didn't remember seeing before. Its neon sign flickered. Tomorrow, café. Curiosity pulled him inside. It was empty, except for one man sitting by the window. The man looked familiar, too familiar. Same scar on the chin, same tired eyes, just older, maybe 15 years older. The man looked up and smiled. "You're late," he said. Ethan froze. "Do I know you?" "You will," the man replied. "Sit." They sat in silence for a moment as the rain tapped against the glass. Finally, the older man, his future self, spoke. "You're at a crossroad. You're about to make a decision that changes everything." Ethan frowned. "What decision?" "To quit. To give up on everything you've built. You'll think it's freedom, but it's not." The older Ethan slid a worn photograph across the table. It showed a small art studio. Canvases everywhere, sunlight streaming through big windows. "That's where you end up," he said. "But it doesn't last. You'll lose it, because you'll stop believing in yourself halfway through the dream." Ethan laughed nervously. "This is insane. You're telling me the future me time traveled to stop me from quitting my job?" The older man's smile faded. "No, I came to stop you from losing your purpose." He leaned closer. "You'll think you're chasing freedom, but you'll actually be running from fear. You will tell yourself you'll be searching for happiness, but you'll sabotage every bit of it because deep down, you'll believe you don't deserve it." Ethan felt a chill crawl up his spine. Every word felt too specific, too real. "Then what am I supposed to do?" he whispered. "Learn to stay. Stay through discomfort. Stay through uncertainty. That's where transformation hides." A thunderclap rattled the windows. Ethan blinked, and suddenly the cafe was gone. He was standing on a quiet street, rain pouring down, neon reflections on the puddles. No cafe, no older version of himself, just the photograph, soaked but real, in his hand. He ran home, heart pounding, mind spinning. Was it a hallucination? A dream? Or had he just met the version of himself that time tried to erase? Weeks passed. The memory haunted him. One morning, sitting at his desk, he opened a resignation email he'd written days ago. His finger hovered over send. He glanced at the photograph pinned to his wall, that same art studio from his vision. Then slowly, he deleted the email. Instead, he began planning, drawing, sketching, preparing, not to quit impulsively, but to build patiently. He worked nights on his art, days at his job. It was exhausting, but for the first time, he felt alive. Years later, Ethan stood in that exact art studio from the photo. Same sunlight, same windows. But this time, it was full of people, students, paintings, laughter. He had turned his dream into something real. As the evening sun spilled across the walls, he noticed a young man outside, standing in the rain, staring through the window, the same way he once had. Ethan smiled, walked out, and said softly, "You're late. Come in." Maybe we all meet our future selves, not in cafes, but in moments. Moments where the universe whispers, "Don't give up yet." And maybe time doesn't fold. Maybe it just waits for us to finally become who we were meant to be.